In this next episode on what is the best tire on my shelf, we come out here with Tsunami, and this time his shoes are a set of Losi Rock Claws. Now this is only a 125mm tire, so clearance will be maybe start to become an issue, but this is also an old school tire which you can find if you are lucky somewhere in a local hobby shop on a shelf. That's how we found them. By we, I mean my son. Now, these ones are also very wide tires. I think they're over 55mm, so the PSI on the rocks with these tires is very low. And I think the inserts we made for these are the softest inserts I ever made. They came originally with very hard foams, so we never used those. I had a set of foams on my shelf that did fit, but now we have some 3D inserts in here and they are very soft. There will be a picture up so you can see what the difference is between our normal inserts and this one, because now we have a single stage. We really needed to go soft, but still needed to keep sidewall support. Now we are talking about a 125mm tire, and it is only on a 2.2 wheel, and that makes it a really low sidewall. As you can see, the sidewall on this is really not that high at all. Now since we're here, I want to show you the profile of this tire. I think you can see there's kind of a forward pointing design in these what is it, hieroglyphic lugs, but I think you can run them the other side also. There's no arrow on the tire, so now I did the rear ones are really nice tucked in. We stay under 11, but the front I should have used something else, because we are really wide, very wide, very wide. I think we're over 11" on the front with this setup. Now let's just see if we can make the corner, if we don't slip all the way out. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, they look a little bit strange, and he's very wide now. It's kind of bulldog wide in the front. They did good on the first test a couple of months ago. That was on the team car. So let's see if they can repeat that. Steepy, yeah, there is a clearance issue now, because the axle is getting mechanical in. We might need to take a kind of a different line to get all the way over the top. But there he goes. There he goes. That's I need to bring the front tires in. I need to get more negative offset, so the clearance on the axle is better again. Descending with these kind of low profile tires will not be an issue. Despite being that soft, the tires don't collapse. They look really nice. Also here a little mechanical on the front pumpkin. But they also, we recently did, that might be an episode after this one or an episode before this one, I'm not sure yet, but we did kind of a hieroglyphic tire like this one, which is the Proline Chisel, and yeah, all those look also really grip very hard. Now I have no idea what compound this is. It's Losi Rock Claws. I look at the reflection of the tire, which is really nice. Can I somewhere film that a little bit better? Maybe on this rock. Yeah, look how they grab. Look how they grab. I think we landed on a very great insert for these. Now the single stage insert is not, you don't have the tuning advantage with the tuning rings, because it's a single stage insert. So we need to work around that. Also, this is a very different kind of TPU we are using for this. Let's see how steep we can go over here. Man, these old school tires, they grip so hard. They just eat these lines with ease. Why did they discontinue all these super great tires? I don't know. I don't know why I'm stopping, because we are still proceeding towards Hangman. He's very planted. I need to bring the front ones in, and then I think it's a great set. Clearance wise it's less, and we will find that out on the pumpkin line later. But for now, yeah, they are very composed. Let's see if this low profile tire can also do Hangman. Yes, yes, these compounds, these early day compounds, I don't know. Perfect. Let's see if we can do the right hand side cut on Plum into the reverse corkscrew. The width of this is not really helpful. That's actually working against him at the moment. I should be able to see more if I position myself over here, and maybe you can see more also. So this is the approach I want. Grab, got the driver front up, got the passenger front up, slowly. Do we have enough? I think we get away. I think we get away with it. That's a really great effort. And now we do the same really steep cut in. Cut back all the way right. It's the moment where you start to lose the front. We already lost the front. I can teeter it back down. Yep. And let's see now. Losing the front, and then the rear is really in some kind of a balanced position over there. Does that passenger front have enough? It does have enough. It does have enough. These tires, they pull so hard. And I think we landed on a very soft but not overly soft insert. So if you have these Rock Claws, we have you covered with an insert, because the original insert is not really the best. That's something strange, because a lot of these old school tires often come with a great insert also. It's gonna be the same for the Tsunami line, the disadvantage. But let's try it anyway. Let's give him a fair go at it. Okay, so far so good. And now he needs to be able to pull that over. Oh, it's close. It's close. Should have given him some pepper. And there he goes. There he goes. Yeah. He needed a little bit more driver's side line, and then it almost went, yeah, very easy. Lower tires, better CG, but then the breakover suffers a little bit. So let's see what we can do over here, since this is a kind of breakover line, which I did approach really bad, but maybe we can save it. Yeah, we can save it because the tires are strong enough. Do we manage to? Yep, again on the steepest point of this face. It never shows really how that is, but that is the steepest line. If you have problems, you crawl all the way to the right hand side, which is a little bit easier. Now let's do the pumpkin line as promised, because yeah, these tires will make sure we are mechanical. Not yet. Yeah, we are mechanical. We still are mechanical, but we have enough pulling force, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, look at that. Look at that. If you love wrinkling tires, that was a shot for you. No fallback at all. No fallback. This is a point where 4 tires are on slick rocks and some in-between situations. There was no fallback. They keep pushing. Yep. Oh man. There's more lines on the face, so let's see what we can do there. So the second approach on the face is the tsunami line. We approach the same. Get the driver front up, hook it, get the passenger front in there. If there's not a mechanical, I don't think so. We now try to shovel our way to the driver's side and try to grab that rock. And since this tire has a lower profile, oh man, everything is relying on that passenger front. Does that have enough? Look at that. Look at the flex on the car. The tires keep on pulling and the rear is kind of under this hangover, but we get to... Ah, it was my fault. But no problem, it just managed. All right, that all was good enough to get an attempt on the complete right hand side approach of the face, which is actually try to drive straight up here. No way, no way, no way, we're sliding off, because there's not enough clearance for the skid. We are sliding off. Yeah, that's a shame, because we were so close. We were really close. Yeah, he's sliding into that area. Can he now save himself? Is he savable? I don't think so. But that was a great effort anyway. Yeah, probably will manage from over here, as I saw. Yeah, it was a great effort. Nothing left to do but slick side, which I don't even doubt is going to be a problem. As always, we watch what the rears do over this, on this side. Do they slip or do they keep pushing? That's all we want to see. Front with the overdrive will slip every now and then, but it's very important that the rears keep pushing. Okay, this is a tough moment. They slipped like one luck, but it was all. Okay, so very good. Now, is this the best tire on my shelf? Well, it is a very good tire, and it might be the best tire, but not for this car. This car loves a tiny bit higher tires, like 5.25, 5.4. But I think I have a car, and on that car, this one might be the best on my shelf. So the tire is never the best at everything, and a tire is, yeah, it can be the best on one car and not doing anything good on another car. So for this car, it's not the best, though it is a very good tire. And I think once again we managed to find a really great insert for this tire. Okay, plant yourself over here. As you can see, it can really, yeah. I will take this opportunity, as he is nicely parked over here, to make a thumbnail. And I will also take the opportunity to say goodbye to you, and hope to see you on the next one, the next episode on what is the best tire on my shelf. See you later, bye. We just drove off here, and I managed to get myself in a really bad position, and I want to see if I can do that again on purpose, and see if I can save him again, because it was really, yeah, something like this. Yeah, here we go. That was how we were hanging. So let's now see if we do have enough once more to save this guy, because that would mean we found a new line, and that would be completely accidental, as that usually goes. And yeah, we can do it again. So yeah, lovely bonus material at the end. Okay, see you later, bye.